Gracias, Michan. Tohubi Michan. Merci, Michan. Toda Rabba Michan. Spasibo Michan.
It's this cultural diversity that has made our school a true Jewish tapestry. The Michans first brought their rich Sephardic Mexican heritage into our tapestry in 1985 with the enrollment of eldest son David. The design was further enhanced when daughter Cecilia became a student in 1987. Today, David and Ceci are proud SDJA alumni.
I congratulate them for a job well done, on all the time and effort that they have put into the construction and building of the new school. Hopefully, they will be able to see the fruits of all the time and persistence in the education that our future generations will have.
It was kind of important being in a private Jewish school early on because it kind of set up base for having Judaism be part of our identity. The education, the people that you meet, the connections that you make, it stays with you the rest of your life.
Now Ceci and her parents support the latest Michan student at the academy, Zuri, in 7th grade.
It is cool that my family's been to the school and working with it. They've helped make the new school what it is. It makes me proud.
Carlos and Esther both traced their heritage back to Syria. Fleeing during the Ottoman War, their grandparents found safe haven in Mexico.
I remember my father. He used to be exactly as Carlos. He used to give without any reason, and the people loved him. Mexican people used to kiss his hand because he was very good with them. The same is Carlos.
Growing up in the small, close-knit community of Mexico City, Carlos and Esther had a very special pair of matchmakers.
Esther's parents, her mother, is very, very close friend with me. I always liked Esther. I thought, I would love Esther for Carlos. And I give Carlos a hint about Esther. I put her telephone number on his desk and didn't know anything else until he told me, guess with whom I am going out. I said, whom? I said, your friend's daughter, that Esther. I didn't want to react. I said, that's fine, but I was very happy.
Esther and Carlos began their lives together in 1975. With their special spark, a new branch of the Michan family began.
Carlos is always a man who gives, and the same reason he received now. And Esther, at the same time, support him in everything. That is the reason I am very happy about Carlos. People trust of him. I trust of him as a son, as a brother, as a husband, as a friend, and as a businessman too.
With 2 young children by 1981, the Michans made the move from Mexico to San Diego. Among their challenges, how to preserve a strong Jewish identity and a cohesive community.
One of our fears was to lose our identity as Jews first and then as Mexicans. That made us all that came at that time get together and create a community of Latin or Mexican Jews. Definitely the Michans have been a pillar.
As leaders in the Latin community and beyond to the greater San Diego Jewish community, the Michans have become well respected and loved by many.
Queridos Esther y Carlos y familia, do you remember this moment?
Chin Chun Chan! Que vivan los Michan!
Big Mazal Tov. I am very, very honored and proud of being their friend. It's a very long relationship and I really feel very proud of them, and I'm sure that this is just the beginning for them because they're amazing people and they have a lot of potential.
One word that you can use to describe them is commitment. Whenever they take a cause, they really take it to the hilt. They go all the way and they don't stop at anything until they achieve the goals they set for themselves.
They have given their soul, they have given their money, they have given themselves to become somebody in this community. So I would say to him, Kol hakavod, and I wish them the best.
You know, they've planted. I think they are harvesting, and I think now it's time for them to enjoy everything they've done for their family and the community too.
We met Carlos and Esther 20 years ago, and in those 20 years, we have never heard them say, "We cannot help you, we cannot listen to you, or we cannot give you a donation."
You're a very important part of the community and our extended family, and I just want to congratulate you on this evening, how you're being honored tonight, and I hope you have a great time.
Esther, I've known you even before you were married to Carlos. You're the daughter of Francis, a friend of mine. I could very clearly see where you came from. The apple doesn't fall far from its tree. I appreciate greatly your sincerity, your openness, and your genuine attitude toward me.
Both Carlos and Esther are always ready to lend a hand and give freely of their time and advice. We want to wish them congratulations and thank them for their friendship. Carlos and Esther, Mazel Tov. Sofia?
All the best.
We have known Esther and Carlos for 18 years. We have shared many important moments in our lives. A celebration without them wouldn't be complete.
Esther and Carlos are exemplary parents to their children, children to their parents, and friends to all of us.
We cannot think of anyone better to receive this honor than Carlos and Esther. We are very proud of you. Mazel Tov.
I've known Esther for many years now. When she greets me, she has a very, very big smile. And this smile is like telling you, you're welcomed. It's a smile that reflects honesty and sincerity and tells you how nice it is to meet you. If I was asked to summarize everything that everybody says about Carlos, to summarize it in one word, I would say Carlos is a mensch.
Just the way they live their lives, their commitment to the Jewish community, their commitment to education. A lot of people make commitments of a variety of ways, in different individual ways. What's really neat about Carlos and Esther is they do it in virtually every way one could.
I am totally and completely impressed. I'm amazed of Carlos and Esther's community involvement. It's just easy to say, oh, I'm involved in the community, but it really takes a tremendous, unselfish motivation to give so much to the community.
Well, what's wonderful about Carlos and Esther is that they not only support all these organizations and agencies, but they also very much believe in the values of Jewish tradition and Jewish life, which brought us here and sustained us for thousands of years.
Yesher koach to both of you for all the great work that you have done.
I want to make a toast. So can everybody please pick up your glass of wine or tequila or whatever you are drinking, stand up, and let's make this toast for Carlos and Esther. This is the way that Carlos loves to drink. So please, everybody up, down, to the left, to the right, to the center, and inside. Thank you.